What is up, guys? This is me, Johnny Cooper64 here with another YouTube video, and welcome to my Let's Play Part 2 of Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy and Crash Bandicoot 1. Let's start with Rolling Stones. Now, the level's title is likely a reference to the rock band The Rolling Stones, or it can also be like a reference to the magazine Rolling Stone. You know, I love how each Crash Bandicoot level, or most of the Crash Bandicoot levels in the Crash Bandicoot series, has to have like a reference to the real world. Here we have the Piranha the rapper. I do love the detail, you know, they added with like little rock pebbles or something, you know, that is kind of like attached to the, attached to the dirt. Pretty interesting. Now, this is like a continuation to like the Rolling Stones. Oh no, wait, that's the level I'm playing. No, it was like the other one. Basically, you know, where I got like my first level that I ever played in the Crash Bandicoot series. Really fantastic. Then, you know, I played the Wrath of Cortex. An alright game, as I said before. Not a good game, not a bad game, but it's an alright game. I shall say that. Also, the thing I'm standing in here looks like it had a bad hair day. Not gonna lie. It has like hair all over it, around it, I guess, but in the middle it's like it has the bald spot. Ooh, I am Guka Super Sane Crash Bandicoot. What is this type of thing? Is this like some sort of like mushroom or something? Alright, now let's go with these boxes. So, you know, there's these recent news that Spyro is actually going to be remastered. You know, Vicarious Visions is actually going to be working on the game, and for me, it doesn't really make sense since, you know, it took him like what, 1 year and like 1 year and a half or something like that, or 1 year and like kind of like 25% of the year to make Insane Trilogy. And, you know, Insane Trilogy is kind of like a linear, you know, type of game. Also, I only have 1 out of like 3 of the embryo tokens. But, it took me like 1 year and 25% of like a year to make Insane Trilogy. And that was because it was like linear game, you know. It's not really, how do I say this, like expandable, I guess you can say. Or, you know, more open like, you know, the Spyro games or like the Spyro Trilogy. But, Toys for Bob is supposedly not making it. So, you know, that's pretty surprising. And it's actually supposed to be releasing this September, which makes it all a bit suspicious that the rumor may not be true, but, you know, it does come from, like, trusted sources, but I think it's all too good to be true. Unless the Toys for Bob is actually going to be the one who is going to be making the video game. Because that will make sense, since, you know, they didn't make a game last year. You know, they didn't make a Skylanders game last year. So, you know, it will make sense if they were actually working on a Spyro remaster and, you know, they're finishing up this year and, you know, releasing it on September. Because they're actually supposed to do an announcement next month during March. Now, in this level, they actually did change a lot. The weight of like the werehog is actually really heavy. They try to make it a bit more realistic. I'm not sure how to feel about that. I mean, Crash Bandicoot, you know, when you're playing a level, Crash actually does feel more heavier than the original, and that's because, you know, I guess they try to make it more realistic, a bit more modern, you know, with the games that, you know, that they're having, you know, which is reasonable in a way. It's reasonable. The werehog does feel heavy though. Like, you know, when you're making turns, it's like you're carrying a huge trash can or something. I don't know. And over here we have the werehog's friends who are getting cooked up for dinner. So in this scenario, I guess Crash Bandicoot is like he's raiding the tribeman's home or something. Tribesman's home. Because, you know, I can see like the little houses that we're going to. So I guess Crash just crashed into their apartments or something. I don't know. But you know, at least Crash is trying to like save this werehog's life, because I think if Crash then came and you know went to the werehog, then you know the werehog will have been one of those other cooked up meals that are actually the werehog's friends. Oh, I think we do actually get back to play this level, or not like this level, but like this sort of type of place, and it's actually I think in Crash to Insanity, where you know you're supposed to be running from the tribesmen, you know, because Papa Papu ordered you know the tribesmen to kill you, and then you know when you're running you can actually see like those houses from there. So you know that's a cool feature they added in Crash to Insanity. Also, the game, one of the most famous games, Uncharted Drake's Fortune, which is made by Naughty Dog, has like a plane, you know, during the beginning of the game, with, you know, Nathan Drake is trying to escape from like pirates and stuff like that, with, you know, a reporter who later becomes his wife, Elena Fisher. You know, they're both like reporting, you know, the Sir Francis Drake's journal or something like that, but they were actually like in pirate area or something like that. So you know they had to escape, and Sullivan, which is like Nathan Drake's mentor, actually like came and you know with an airplane, and like the airplane was actually named Hog Wild, which is actually supposed to be a reference to this level. You know, that's a pretty nice detail they added, or a nice cameo / Easter egg they did, since you know Naughty Dog still has like lots of feelings for you know the Uncharted series, because you know the boulder level that we were playing is actually like a reference, or not a reference, well it actually did appear in the Uncharted 4 game. Oh crap. Also this part, you know, that we're in actually, I have a friend on YouTube, or like lots of YouTubers I guess you can say, we're actually struggling on, you know, how to go into this part of the level, you know, with rolling like the little stone type of things. Like they didn't know what to do, and I have a friend named Manimal who's about to reach 100 subscribers, didn't know what to do, so you know I had to like tell him, you know, all the steps, and you know how like Sane Trilogy changed a lot of stuff from the original, because he didn't play the original, and you know he saw how like a lot of YouTubers were playing this game due to its difficulty and its replayability. Something a lot of people are actually complaining about the Spyro remaster if it comes, because like you know they're saying like the Spyro remaster is not like really playable, or not like it's playable, but I mean like its replayability. Like a Crash, you know, you can continue playing it because it's like a loophole and stuff like that. But you know, I'm not, you know, the one who is saying it. It's like the recent videos that it's trying to say, you know, how like, you know, it's different, you know, it's really different from Crash Bandicoot. But I think that's the reason why like Spyro Remaster won't really sell much like Sane Trilogy, but it still will sell like lots of money though. I mean, it still will sell lots of money, but it will never top off Crash Bandicoot, due to the fact that, you know, Crash has been dead for like almost 10 years. Well, Skylanders, or not Skylanders, oh god. Imagine that, dude. One of your favorite series is getting known as Skylanders now. I confuse Skylanders with Spyro. Or I confuse Spyro with Skylanders. The Spyro is actually in Skylanders. I mean, of course, we all know that. A lot of people hate that, you know, because one of their favorite IP characters is being turned into a slave or a cash cow. And, you know, the first Skylander game is actually pretty good, and I think it's only because, you know, they give it a try, give it a bit of a boost, and that was because Spyro is actually the main character in that game. You know, it was like named Skylander Spyro's Adventure. And I think if they actually took off Spyro, like there was going to be less sales, I guess, because, you know, it doesn't have Spyro, but I think it will have still had sales, since not a lot of people really play as Spyro the Dragon in Skylanders. They played because of different characters, and that's, you know, what a lot of people love about Skylanders, you know, because it has like multiple characters, and it's kind of like DLC, in fact. because you have to like go and buy other characters in order to like, I guess, play another level or something like that. But it really is a cash cow in my opinion, or at least after Skylanders 3, you know, kind of turns into a cash cow, like, you know, how the, you know, the new Call of Duties is. You know, they do it each year, that, you know, you forget that the reason why the games are good is because, you know, it takes time to make each game and give a lot of effort in order to make the game good. That's what, like, you know, Call of Duty games, Skylanders games is lacking. But Skylanders actually took a break last year. You know, of course they had the Nintendo Switch port, but besides that, they actually did have, or actually did not have, a new Skylanders game last year, or possibly this year as well, because they didn't announce a new Skylanders game when, you know, when they usually announce Skylanders game, which is, you know, pretty rare in my opinion. It's pretty rare. So I'm not sure, you know, what's happening with that. But yeah, that's like one of the reasons why, like, lots of video games needs to put a lot of effort, and that's what I'm actually afraid about the Crash Bandicoot 5-year deal, is that I think they're probably gonna make not Skylander games. So, oh gosh, I think they're probably gonna make Crash Bandicoot games each 5 years, or like not each 5 years, but like each year during that 5-year type of deal. Like, you know how Call of Duty releases a game each year in Skylanders. And that's what I'm afraid, because that will mean that there will not be a lot of effort put into like each game. I guess they're gonna put a lot of effort, I guess, in the game that's coming out in 2019, but that's actually gonna be like CTR remastered due to the like the Curious Visions working on the Spyro remaster. If that actually becomes true, then, you know, the 2019 game will actually be CTR remaster. And, you know, I'm not sure when a new Crash game is coming out, or if it's even coming out, because a lot of people, I guess, want remasters of Crash to Insanity. And don't get me wrong, Crash to Insanity, a fantastic game. Absolutely love that game. But for right now, I do want a new Crash Bandicoot game, you know, with new original ideas. No remasters, or like people want like a remake of Wrath of Cortex, you know, make it feel like it should have been. No, none of that like that. I want a new idea by the Vicarious Visions, and the Vicarious Visions actually did express themselves on wanting to make a new Crash Bandicoot game, and they said that they will make it, I guess, or they wanted to make it, and they will see, you know, if Sane Trilogy will sell a lot. And guess what, boys? Sane Trilogy sold more than 3 million copies as of right now. I think it's like 4 million or something, I'm not sure, but it sold a lot because Crash Bandicoot is back like knack. And of course, Dr. Neocortex is stealing my girl once again. I don't know why Cortex, you know, keeps stealing my girls, dude. Speaking of girls, I think Cortex really likes Tana, in my opinion. Not sure why. It's actually shown in the castle that Cortex has a painting for Tana. I guess Tana loves Cortex, or, I mean, really doesn't love her, but Cortex has like a thing for like furry animals. I guess he's a furry. Nothing wrong with that, I guess, but whatever. Because you know, in Twin Sanity, Cortex actually did fall in love with the evil version of Coco. So, you know, I mean, Cortex did create lots of furry animals, so I guess I don't see why he's gonna have like why he's not gonna have a furry animal love interest. Anyway, we're here with Ripperoo. Now, let me tell you a story about this. Is that when I first got this game, you know, Crash Bandicoot Sane Trilogy, I live streamed it. You know, before I live streamed it, I actually did an unboxing video, and then, you know, I went on to live stream the game. I got like tons of viewers, like 100 viewers during my Sane Trilogy live stream. You know, back, I think, yeah, I got it like one day early before it was actually released. So, you know, I played it, and Ripperoo was super hard that I actually rage quitted during the level, or like during the boss battle. So, you know, they changed a lot in the Ripperoo boss battle, because usually, I think in the original games, Ripperoo follows you, you know. In this one, he has like a pattern. So, you know, I didn't really knew that. I didn't know what to do. Lots of people were telling me, you know, get some sleep, I guess, or take a break or something. I'm not sure. I don't know why. But Ripperoo, dude, he is a bastard, dude. He is a pain in the flippin' ass. I hate the water physics in this level due to the fact, I guess it's because it's too big and like the platforms that we're stepping on is a bit too small. Of course, I think it's kind of equal to the game, to the like the water parts, I guess. Because like if you add like another platform over here, you know, I think it will fit right in. But it does feel more bigger than the original Crash game, and you know, when I'm trying to jump into another platform, I actually fall and don't make it in time, I guess. And I guess I have to put like the arrow key in my controller further in order to make the jump. So I guess, you know, they did really change the controls in Crash Bandicoot 1, I guess, trying to make it a bit more difficult for newcomers. And, you know, a lot of people do like a lot of difficulty games, you know, with the new recent Cuphead, which surprised a lot of people. And, you know, it was like a basically kind of brought in new platform games in a way. You know, it was kind of like that Rayman type of level, you know, a Rayman game, like the Rayman Origins and like the first Rayman and stuff like that. Really like that idea, and I just got killed by Ripperoo. Damn, I hate this guy, dude. I hate this guy. Didn't know what to do during the boss battle, so I had to die 30 times, I think. I lost 30 lives, got a game over, then I came back, and oh god, just such difficulty. And after this level, I was actually full of rage. You know how like Cortex says it in Crash Bandicoot 3, full of rage and stuff like that. I'm not sure what he says next. Oh, damn it. Oh god. Now, you know what I noticed is that these little pink flowers are actually kind of like moving. You know, what a nice detail Vicarious Visions did. Oh, why did I spin into those big TNT boxes? I think you can actually tell by, you know, how like these flowers are kind of moving in a way that, you know, Vicarious Visions, you know, did put a bit of effort or more effort into this game. I mean, I'm not sure if they put more effort into Naughty Dog's, you know, more effort than, you know, Naughty Dog put in the games. I guess, you know, Naughty Dog did put more effort since, you know, they are the ones who had to make the ideas and stuff like that. You know, Vicarious Visions just had to remaster it. But, you know, I like how Vicarious Visions did, in fact, you know, added, you know, lots of detail and, you know, made it a bit more modernized for like the kids these days. You know, at least new kids, you know, that are waiting for, oh gosh. Alright, let's see if I can finally beat Ripperoo. Now, I'm not gonna lie, he is one of the hardest boss battles I've ever had to face in the Sane Trilogy remaster. And, you know, with the recent control changes and, like, you know, the way things are now, the patterns, I can see why. Okay, so I'm gonna be waiting for that TNT. Let's see, let me hit it. Let's see if, gosh, cunt. Alright. So, one lesson learned is that you don't hit the TNT when it's back there. You actually have to let it slide in right here. Let's see if he actually makes it in time in there. He did not make it in time. He went back to the other platform. Let's hit it right here and see if it moves. Okay. I think it's going to hit him. Ah, yes. It burned him. And I'm going to eat him after he is all cooked up and ready to go. Alright, let's see if he actually burns in hell right here. I don't think he's going to, like, burn. I'm going to take a few more hits to hit him. Let's see. Right here. Alright, let's see. Come on, Ripperoo. Come on, man. Alright. Ah, god, didn't hit him. Didn't hit that little bastard. Alright, let's see. Alright, come on. Alright, I don't think it's gonna make it. Wait, I think it is. It did hit him. Alright, one last hit, and Ripperoo is gone on the wild side. Oh, god. Oh, no. Oh, my god. Jesus. Okay, now. Okay. Son of a Goomba. Oh my god. Okay, so like, of course, you know, when you're in your last hit, you know, to defeat a boss battle, a lot of players you know, try to act quickly in order to avoid getting killed and having to start all over again. You know, a lot of people, of course, have this. This is really common, you know, in video games. This is what I usually do, you know. Of course, I do get scared a lot, and of course, I missed the TNT right next to me. Alright, I have 2 boxes. Let's see which one hits Ripperoo. Yes, I knew it. I just knew it. Alright, so each time Ripperoo gets hit, the pattern changes. Alright, let's see if it's actually gonna... I don't think it hit. Nope, it didn't hit him. It was delayed by 2 seconds or 1 second or something like that. I don't think it hits me once I'm in a big TNT. Alright. Big TNTs don't really come back after this boss battle, really. It's just normal TNTs. But I really love, you know, the added big TNTs. No, what? Oh my god, I've seen like lots of people that were like this close to defeating him. And wait. Oh god, I have to go here. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Alright. Oh my flippin' titties! What the flippin' hell? Why do I keep dying? Why am I still getting hate? Alright. Okay, come on, Ripperoo. Come on. Oh yeah, I forgot. Now I'm being such an idiot. I told myself to let the TNT boxes, you know, come to the middle row in order to hit them so it can blow up and Ripperoo's goddamn flippin' face. Okay, there you go. Another TNT. Hopefully it does hit him as well. I'm not sure if it's oh my god, I forgot the pattern changes. Gosh darn it. Alright. Let's see if he actually... Okay. I don't think he's gonna... Okay, let's see. Come on, Ripperoo, come on. Yes! One last hit. One last hit, and this guy is gonna go home with... Oh, yes! Oh my god, Ripperoo, you're pushing me around. And Ripperoo is gone forever. Just joking, he's gonna be appearing in Crash Bandicoot 2, The Wrathful Cortex. He comes back. Which sadly makes me sad because I hate Ripperoo a lot. He is really difficult, at least in Sane Trilogy. But I do love Ripperoo. He is... I really like his design, and he really is an amazing character, in my opinion. Now, going back to the Wumpa Islands. With Aku Aku just staring at me, looking me at the eye, and telling me how a disappointing figure I am because I am getting killed by Ripperoo, and he is only the second boss battle in the Crash Bandicoot 1. Anyways, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching my part 2 of my Crash Bandicoot Sane Trilogy Let's Plays of Crash Bandicoot 1. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.